He's up there with George Best. I'm gonna stop, sorry. Can't help myself.
G'day, guys. Aussie FIFA. H. Damn it. D.
G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to some more FUT Champions Glory content on my channel. If you enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button to help it grow. And yeah, try and hit 10 likes on this video. That would be once again much appreciated. Last episode we hit 21, and man oh man, I can't express the appreciation for the support you guys have been giving me the last couple of episodes. And yeah, we're growing as a community, and I'm really happy the way we're sticking together. And you know, I'm answering your questions. Remember, if you have any questions about FUT Champions, drafts, FIFA 17 in general, chuck them down below in the comment section, and your questions will be answered in the next video. This episode, you are about to witness literally the George Best of PS4. As we all know, Sony have not bought the rights to Legends, therefore PS4 users do miss out continually every year, and yeah, it can be quite depressing sometimes. But the fun of FIFA 17 on PS4 is finding those OP players, finding those players that may be even better than Legends. And let me tell you, this guy I'm about to show you is yeah, he's up there with George Best. I'm gonna stop, sorry. Can't help myself. Bernardo Silva is the man of the moment, the man of the glory, the best around. You see what I did there? The best! Okay, I'll stop. This guy literally wrote the book of dribbling, wrote the book of shooting, and of course, and most importantly, and what he is best at, wrote the book of passing. This guy in-game literally feels like George Best. He's small, agile, dribbles well, shoots incredibly well, and passes absolutely, you know, Ozil-esque, if you like. This guy compared to George Best, as you're seeing right now, is just, it's amazing. As you see, I've added a hunter card to Silva, and his pace goes up to 94, his shooting's 87, his passing is 86, and let me tell you, his passing is more than 86. It feels like a 99 passing Team of the Year player. He has 88 dribbling, 50 defending, which is irrelevant, and 67 physical, making him one of the best wingers, or cams, or which I use him in, which is the position I use him in, this year I have used. Making him one of the best right wingers that I've used this year, and most importantly, cams, because when I play with him, I move him to the cam position after I pause the game. Comparing him to George Best, he has 4 more pace, 2 less shooting, he has 5 more passing, he has 6 less dribbling, he has 9 defending less, however that's irrelevant, and he has 1 less physical. However, this guy honestly feels better than George Best. I mean, it happens, you can see it regularly, it always happens quite often in a FIFA, where a lower rated player might even feel better than a higher rated player. For example, Kante, an 81 rated centre midfielder, is arguably better than someone like Kroos, someone like Modric, someone like Rodriguez, because of how annoying he is on the pitch, how he nips at the attacker's heels. And it's the same case with Silva and Best. I mean, it's arguably that Best would be better, maybe in that every 100th game, Best might score that screamer that Silva didn't. However, I just can't stress to you how much of a good player Silva really is, and you'll see in the clips in just a moment, you know, how well I went with him, and how many goals he scores, and how many assists he brings to the table. Now moving on into the clips, and as you see, you know, just little things like passes that he does, and the little nip in and out of the defenders, just like you've seen there, with a shot outside of the foot into the top corner, and that's some of the stuff he brings to the table. And Silva honestly is one of the best informs I've used this year. He goes for 39,000 coins, very cheap, everyone can afford that, with a nice finish there once again. He's always in the box, always in the good position to shoot, and as you see, once again, you know, his passing is fantastic. I see Silva, he puts a ball through to Ronaldo, perfect pass into Ronaldo, perfectly weighted into his feet. Ronaldo's able to take the touch, and he's able to put it away. And as you see, Silva's shot power once again proving its worth. You know, look at that, just defender couldn't keep it out. It's that powerful. As you see, he links up well, gets in behind, he gets in with the attacking play, and he passes it through. As you see, Silva, you know, waiting for the pass into Ronaldo. Ronaldo scores once again, another goal from the Silva assist. You know, he just seems to have some sort of George Best-esque to him, and as you see, look at that beautiful goal there, the Berber spin in behind and the finesse into the bottom corner, and that's all some of the stuff he brings to your game. And he is literally one of the best informs I've used, one of the best cheap informs I've used. Look at that shot, man. You just can't get any better than that. The outside of the foot shot into the corner of the goal, and as you see, he has a bit of strength even though he's got the 67 physical. But look at this cross. Kante is in the middle, one of the shortest players that you will buy this year, and Kante wins the header from Silva's cross. So that only goes to show how good his crossing is. He put it perfect. I can't even say my words. He put it perfectly up into the air for Kante to hit, and you know, Kante was able to put it away. He was able to head it into the corner from a perfect cross from Silva, and just some of the things he can do are just absolutely amazing. You'll see in just a moment a sweaty goal I score. I press pass, but there's a player in between the guy that I'm switching it to. Silva does this pass that is just magical. You'll see it here. Silva runs through. This is A. This is pressing A or X or whatever your console you're on. And he flicks it over the defender into Robin's feet, who's then able to tap it home. I mean, if you had any other player there, they would pass it, it would hit the defender's feet, the goalkeeper would pick it up, or the defender would clear it. They're sort of things that Silva can bring to the table, and he's one of the best players I've used this year. And if you have a spare 39,000 coins, I'm sure all of you have, go and pick this guy up because he's absolutely amazing this year.